So this is the application that we have built. Let's start with the login flow. So if you're a new user, you can register on Paytm, but since I've already created a demo account, I'll proceed with logging in. So I'll enter the email as arjun@demo.com, and the password that I've set here is demo123. Now we can proceed securely. So in real world scenario and in this application also, it's an OTP based system where the OTP is sent to the user's registered device. However, for demonstration process and to showcase the analytics layer, I have pre-seeded the account in the database. So here I have fixed OTP, that is 4 times 1, and now we are logged in. So you can see that this is the user profile. The name is Arjun Singh, and a unique UPI ID and QR code is generated. Now for the demo purpose, let's stimulate a payment to show what real feature we have added. So I'll transfer the money to Shrail 13050 at the rate Paytm, which is a valid UPI ID in this database. So let's say I'm sending 200 rupees. I'll enter the password again, demo123, and now the payment is successful. So you can see 200 is paid to Shreya Sharma. Now here where our platform becomes powerful. Instead of static cashback or scratch card, we introduce gamified reward engine. So let's play Bubble Shooter, that is a reward booster active campaign. So this is not just a game, it's a merchant funded engagement system. The reward is triggered only when merchant is running a campaign. So in this case, Sharma Coffee Shop campaign is boosted, and it is showing that it's a campaign for Good Friday. So let's play the game. It's a bubble shooter game, so first shot, okay, hit, second shot miss, and third also miss. So based on that, it calculates the rewards in form of points and pennies, and based on the formula, it calculates the cashback that the user earned right there. So this is the first feature. Now, let me show you the merchant side of our system. So, a merchant can register, but since I already have an account, I'll directly log in. Let's enter the email as shrail13050 at the rate gmail.com, and the password I have logged in with is 12345. Now, we proceed securely. So here I have implemented this using SMTP. So the OTP is sent from a registered sender email to the merchant's email ID. You can see that the OTP is received, that is 3243. The OTP is valid for 10 minutes. So let's verify it. So you'll notice that the interface has changed to a merchant view. A unique merchant ID is generated and profile details are accessible here. So let's go to the merchant dashboard. Here you can see the growth overview, today's performance, the transactions, 950 rupees revenue, monthly and historical trends are also tracked. So this is where our systems become powerful. So based on the transaction history, the customer behavior, time based pattern, the system generates AI driven recommendation. For example, pricing suggestion, peak hour insights, growth opportunities. And there's also pricing intelligence. So it detects that the average transaction value is 158.33 rupees, and it suggests that you should adjust the price between 100 to 200 to maximize the conversion and revenue. So now let's move to the boost business section. So this is where merchants can actually create and run the campaigns. Currently there are multiple active campaigns, and you can see how many users are engaging and how much budget has been used and how much was allocated. So let me quickly create a new campaign for the demo. I will name it weekend campaign, and with a description like weekend offer sale or whatever you can put. Now, the key part here is that the campaign goal, which directly feeds into our AI system. So, let's say I want to attract new customers or maybe generate growth, general growth, order value. So, let's go forward with the new customer thing. Based on this, the system automatically adjusts the reward strategies, for example, giving higher incentives to the first time users. Now we can set the budget. Let's say we set it to 250 and the reward base to 30 and the maximum reward up to 50. Now I can define targeting only new users, all spending ranges, or no re engagement for now. I can enable and try with many options and enable the point based system, which increases the rewards based on the gameplay performance. So let's launch the campaign now. So now you can see it's successfully created and appears in the list. Now let's open a campaign that was already running, the Good Friday rewards. Here you can see the complete analytics, the budget allocated and spent, remaining balance, the user engagement, the revenue impact, the ROI, one very important thing to note here is all the rewards that user earn through the games are funded by the merchant, not by the platform. So you can also see a clear comparison. Before the campaign there was no transaction. During the campaign it was increased to 6 transactions and 950 rupees in revenue. So the impact is directly measurable, and merchants have full control. They can pause the campaign anytime, adjust the budgets, and monitor performance in real time. Now let me show you one of the most powerful parts of our system, the AI growth engine. Just a second. Yes, this is the AI growth engine. So, what makes this special is that the merchant does not need to create campaigns manually anymore. Instead, the AI takes over. So, it analyzes the transaction history, the customer behavior, the time based trends, and based on that, it automatically creates and runs the experiments. So, right now, you can see there are 4 active experiments running. Each of these is essentially a micro campaign created and managed entirely by AI. As a merchant, I do not have to design anything. I just have to allocate the budget, which you can see should be very minimal because this is for just experiment. So I've allocated 800 rupees. 200 is split between each of them. I can also have full control. I can disable the auto growth engine and I can re-enable it anytime. So it is flexible, manual plus automated. Now you will see, for example, you have the evening rush campaign, then you have the new customer acquisition campaign, the morning drive campaign, and a weekend boost campaign running. You can also see the growth opportunities, the business snapshot, the complete dashboard, and AI insights about it. So yes, and we can also see the experiment history based on the experiments which were winners. The amount is reallocated from the losing experiments to the winning experiments so that the merchant can analyze and understand at how the campaign should be designed. So this is why AI is being used here. Now let us move to the last thing, that is the investor matchmaking. Here we have pre-seeded some of the investors and we pitch to Paytm that they could onboard the investors based on the KYC and all the documents from the B2B portal. Now here you can see that we are forming a loop of loan, growth till investment. So for that, for this particular merchant Shreya Sharma, you can see that it is showing that it is a pre-seed startup having a score of 26 on 100. Now how it is calculating the score is again a hidden thing here which we'll tackle. So it shows that this is your funding journey. Paytm business loan, you should start with buying some Paytm, you should lend from Paytm, then it tracks your transaction history, and then it tells you that if you're investment ready, if your score is 50 plus, and then you can investor matchmaking. It also tells you how to improve the points. It shows the revenue, transaction, and growth and different points. Now how is it calculating the score? It says that it is 26, but how? It says that this is your revenue, which is pre-revenue tier, and it gives you point out of this. Then it says it checks the growth rate, then it checks the number of transactions that occur in a month, and the minimal, and it is very minimal here. Then the customer retention, since I was the only customer that was logging in again and again, it shows 100% retention. Then campaign performance, it has 6 different campaigns that are running, and it shows consistency, that how many days the transactions are occurring. So based on that, it suggests that these are the funding range, 0.5 lakh to 2.0 lakh. Now it will show the investors. So there are total 8 investors, and it shows that there is one strong match based on your score. And I had already sent it, so I'll just cross it. Okay, so it shows that this is the startup. It is a 63% match because it offers a price range of 0.5 to 5 LP, and it has 5 in portfolio. What is matched? It matched the food business, the investment range, and it covers pan India. So I've sent a request here. You can also send express interest to this, and you can see the details here about the startup. Okay, connection request is sent. So it will analyze. So it will give the match score breakdown here also. The potential gap is stage mismatch, prefer seed startup. Okay, and you are a pre-seed startup. So this is how we are matching. So there are other startups as well, and there's a pitch kit that we are signing, which Paytm verified data. All metrics below are computed from your real-time Paytm transaction. So it generates an auto-generated pitch, and it sends all the merchant data, raw data, key highlights, and business metrics, and the readiness score to the investor. So this is how the investor could work, and this would be the complete loop. Also the missions are also visible, so the merchants are also users, so all the missions are available. We have shown missions like complete 5 payments to any UPI ID and you get 25 rupees. So this can alter. This is just a value that we are providing. Then 7-day login streak, if you log in and then you play a game, then you pay to 3 different merchants. If you visit different then if you are a big spender, you spend more than 1,000 rupees on transaction, then you get rupees 75. And then daily active, you have to make 3 transactions a day to get this. So these are some of the missions and challenges.